Welcome back, everyone. So today I was going to bring you an incendiary video and start a flame war or put more fuel to the fire on the Paladins versus Overwatch flame war, but I decided not to do that. I just want to bring you a quick comparison video because honestly, I do think these are both very good games in their own respect. So, Paladins. What is Paladins? Paladins is a champion objective-based first-person shooter at its core. In many ways, it's very similar to Overwatch. Now, that being said, I do feel that it does enough different, especially in the gameplay, to where it's its own entity from Overwatch, and you can play either or have a similar but very different experience at the same time. So, real quick, let's get into some of those different gameplay-wise. It's very similar. You even have characters with similar abilities. If you've played Soldier 76, you've played Victor. If you've played Pharah, to a point, you've played Drogon, and there are a few others. But that being said, there are a couple things you can do. For example, the game, while you're fighting, has an in-game currency. Every time you're escorting the payload, or you're killing an enemy, or doing something to rack up points, you can spend those points on various items that will alter your attributes. Maybe give you 5% more attack, 10% protection from direct damage, reduce your cooldowns, all that. But as of right now, from what I've seen, it hasn't really affected the game too much in such a way to be overpowered. So in that respect, the balance is very good. Another thing you can do is that each champion has a loadout. What are loadouts, you might ask? Well, they're cards. And you have a point pool of 12 points. Each card is worth 1 point. And you need to have a stack of 5 cards, and these cards can alter the attributes of your hero, and you use the remaining points to increase the level of the cards to max of level 4. So, for example, there was this one champion who was very tanky. The max I could increase his health to was 750 hit points. And it's another cool way to, maybe tweak your hero a little bit. Like, for example, if you don't want to play this hero in this exact particular way, you want to play him in a slightly different way, you can do that. So those are just some of the quick gameplay things I noticed. In terms of cosmetics, yes, you can change your character cosmetically by just swapping different outfits or doing a color swap, essentially. But what's cool is that you can customize individual pieces. As for Paladin's cash shop, it's pretty much all cosmetic with the exception of the champions. You can spend money on champions if you choose, but from what I've played, in a matter of no time, you can pretty much unlock them all, if not most of them. I've played for about 9 hours, so consider all of this a impression of Paladins, and I'd estimate another 10-15 hours I could pretty much unlock all of them. And it is really cool that you essentially don't have to spend money in the game for champions as of right now. That being said, how does all that compare to Overwatch? In my opinion, Paladins does do enough different to break away from Overwatch. The only thing I'd say Overwatch definitely does better is the competitive aspect, only because Overwatch has enough problems already trying to balance the heroes perfectly. Like, right now, the meta's a little fucked right now for competitive play in Overwatch. In Paladins, if they're not careful with the items, as I said before, and the cards, it could really, hamper things. And as another example, with the cards, I'm playing Overwatch. I'm up against a Reaper. I know that going up against that Reaper, there will be no difference other than the other player's skill than any other Reaper I've faced before. But, what if this guy has extra health, or he'll get a couple extra seconds of boosted speed after he does this ability? You never really know. So that would be my gripe, I guess, against Paladins, is that even though it seems to be structured towards more competitive play, it has more variables, which could become a slippery slope. Maybe not, but we'll see. Anyway, guys, that wraps up my quick coverage on Paladins. I hope you enjoy the video. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Facebook, follow me on Twitch, like, favorite, and subscribe, and remember, I love you.